Today is February 13th, 2026, and I didn't do a whole lot today. I did not get nearly as much schoolwork done, but I did start on my paper for a class, which is important because it's due in like 2 days. Second good news, I checked the sources that I was supposed to like consume for that paper, and it's like 50 minutes total for all the sources and then a chapter in a book, but I barely read the book, so we're ignoring that aspect. But not too bad, It's a 20-minute podcast, and that's it. It's wonderful, beautiful, even. So it's wonderful. Can't wait to do it. That'll be easy. This teacher did not grade my paper from last week. It's very rude. I'm pretty sure his wife just had a baby. So he's actually not even on campus this week, or responding to emails this week. But come on. I'm kidding. I hope everything went well. I will never tell that to his face, because that's not the vibe we're going for. The vibe we're going for is I will show up and do the work, and I will get good grades, and then I'm going home and not communicating with anyone. That's the vibe. It's not going well, but that's the vibe, Yeah, I don't know what else to talk about, really. There are like 500 topics I can talk about. For example, glasses. They're back. They're back on my face. They're for seeing over distance. This is not distance. This is about 1.5 feet. I can see perfectly fine. But this outfit's not really the best. Alright? So kind of need the glasses to spruce it together. So even though I keep getting distracted by the green in the lens that I can see, it's freaking me out. I had to wear the glasses because otherwise I looked really, really weird and really, really tired, and I don't want to deal with that. So glasses it is. I had a second topic and it went out of my brain and I forgot. I'll remember it later. I don't know. Maybe it might have come back. I don't know, can't tell, but I will talk about this thing now. I would like to say, if any of you have ever left me a comment, I would like to say thank you. Right? I read all of them. I don't respond to them because I'm too scared of you people to respond, but you're all very nice. Someone called me funny. Multiple people actually called me funny, and it kind of boosted my ego a lot. So I'm working on bringing that back down, but just know I'm gonna be insufferable for a little bit, okay? The second one is I actually got some questions, right? There were two that I saw because some of you guys did not understand what I was talking about in videos, and that's what about half you comments are saying. Saying like, what are you talking about? So that's fine, right? You don't have to understand this. This is more of like a vibe conversation, not a understand me conversation. So don't worry about it. The first question that I saw was, what do you study? That makes sense, right? That's a good question, right? I talk about college a lot, and I never tell you what I study. So I'm a history education major, which basically means I have to deal with the bullcrap that's deal with whatever in the world is happening in the education department. I don't know what half the stuff they're talking about is. Very confused. And then I also have to deal with the history people. Now, I'm not taking any history classes or education classes. This is basically like an intro semester for me right now. But I am taking a class that is by one of the history teachers. And he is crazy, and I'm scared of him. I don't want to know what his history classes are like. I have a feeling his history classes are not going to be what I did for my history class. Back where I used to take classes, because back there, it was wonderful. It was a lecture the whole time. I understood what the person was saying. I learned stuff. He gave us fun facts. Not fun facts, because history, a little questionable there, but facts that I was like, I did not know that. That's something that will stay in my brain forever. I don't think this teacher is like that. I think this teacher is a participation teacher. Do not make me participate in classes, please. I don't like it. So yeah, I am currently in school to be able to learn how to teach history education. Woohoo. It should be fun. I enjoy history. I will gladly teach high schoolers history if it means I don't have to deal with these college people. College people suck. History does not suck. So, well, no, it literally is like you learn stuff every day and you're like, okay, so glad that we came up with that idea. But you know, history, it's interesting to learn about. High school kids, terrifying. College kids, rude. So, you know, it'll be an adventure. Be an adventure, everyone. The other question that I saw, because this whole thing came from YouTube comments, okay? You guys asked these questions, was, do I post on Instagram? And they also asked about something THT. I don't know what that is. I'm very sorry. I'm not very good at that kind of stuff. I'm assuming you mean TikTok. The answer is no. I do post on other social medias, but I will not be sharing those there because I don't really want those connected to here. This is, I don't want to say this is like a private conversation, but it's a little bit of a private conversation, right? My parents don't know I do this. Most of my friends don't know I do this. Most of. There's one. And she doesn't know. Her sister knows, but she doesn't know. So, I don't post anywhere. There may come a day where I will post somewhere else, but right now, nowhere else. It's just here. If you want to hear me talk weird things, you're gonna have to just suck it up and watch videos and not any other platform. Yeah. I don't know what else to talk about today. I'm almost at 7 minutes, and I have to go shower. So, I'm gonna go do that, because what else am I gonna do? I can't keep talking. I don't have that kind of storage space on my computer. You kidding me? So, I'm gonna go do that. I might try to write about the chapter that I read for school. I doubt that I'm gonna do that, but I might. Who knows? I don't. So I guess we'll see tomorrow. I don't know what I'm gonna talk about tomorrow. It's a surprise for all of us. So come back tomorrow if you want to be surprised, I guess, and I'll see you then. So bye bye.